CP-2816, one of Canada's beloved steam locomotives. In this year 2024, she actually finally returned back to service, and her runs in Canada was successful, and especially when she went to Kansas to meet up with one of the new Dash 9s that got repainted to the new Mergers Railroad paint scheme. And her excursion run became really successful, and a lot of people were really excited to see a steam locomotive stretching from 3 countries. But then, her luck began to change. CP-2016 finally made it to Mexico and ready to begin her first ever excursion run in Mexico for the first time. But her run in Mexico did not go as planned. Outside of Mexico City, a woman was trying to take a selfie in front of CP-2016 just as she was coming by. But she got way too close to the tracks. And you probably guess what happened. She got struck by it. And this incident with the woman being hit actually brought up another incident memory. Back in early 2018, back in my country, Union Pacific 844 had the same exact incident as 2816 had recently. And as for 844's incident, it was just the woman just trying to take a picture of the train as it was coming by, and she got too close. But this one with CP-2816 was actually a little different. This time, a woman was trying to take a selfie in front of the train as it was coming by in full speed. And then, this is what I was gonna say. Never, ever stand that close to a train. Because worst case too, you're dead. That's what I have to say. And then, after the incident, the news actually gone viral, like all over on Mexico's news, and even got into CPKC's website news article, which is I'm showing right now. And then after that incident, CPKC had to go on a snail's pace along the way, and then later people were just getting so close to it, and then later throughout the tour, some guy tried to board the train at the end of the last car, and he failed to get on the train. Like, sure, he could even let's move on, let's get on it, let's have a ride. But no, he failed. So I was gonna say, nice try, dude, nice try. And then, throughout the rest of the tour, CP-2816 finally reached her final destination, Mexico City. And people were absolutely thrilled to see CP-2016 being in their city for the first time, since there hasn't been a steam train that has ever ran in their country since the 1960s. But then later, throughout the tour on the way back, people were just getting way too close to the train and about to get hit, and 2016 still had to go on the snail's pace. And then it got so darn bad to the part where CPKC had to get Mexico's National Guards to make people stay off the tracks. so that they can just go through without people getting hurt or killed. However, though, I heard rumors about this, and a lot of people were saying that one of the F9s behind CP-2016 got vandalized. And a lot of people say there's no proof of evidence that ever occurred, but I have proof. Because a real friend of mine in real life, and he lives in the same town over where I live, he actually sent me a screenshot evidence of someone actually did vandalize one of the F9s behind CP-2816. And he probably guessed, people were upset and really mad and angry at that. But then later, then another bad case happened, was someone tried to derail, like literally derail CP-2816 while she was moving. But the people who were trying to remove the rails failed. And thank goodness. And CP-2016 crossed the Mexico border back into the USA. Hallelujah! She's finally back in the USA. And now CP-2016 is now continuing through her back tour all the way back to Winnipeg for a big rail event being held there. And anyways, all I have to say was 2016 had a very wild ride. Especially for her first year ever to be back in service, ever since she was retired in 2012 for some weird reason, and she finally came back this year in 2024. So anyways, y'all, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and I know there's some other people already made videos about this incident, and especially one of my favorite YouTubers, History in the Dark, actually made the video about the incident himself. So anyways, guys, this is Warwolf, howling off.